Nah, he said, you ready right now? I said, I'm waiting on you, gang. Let's do it. You know what I mean?
Fire.
And you had it set up, ready to go and everything.
My man O like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay ready so you don't got to get ready.
Listen, it's a lot going on. Shout out to like I said, shout out to my boy ODZ the Beast. Podium, we killing shit. If you're making music, tap in. Like I said, I got some music on the way. Puz, Captain Era, we got a lot of shit in the cut. I'm cooking back up. Pot getting warm. It's about to get ugly. It's gonna be a hot summer. That's it. It's about to get real. It's about to get real ugly, bro.
Okay.
I'm just getting back and I'm kind of warming up. I started the podium like, all right, I need something to warm me up and outside of me rapping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because before I had the merch show that I was going crazy. So
Branding is everything. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, create that platform.
So I'm about to get the merch bag over there. I'm just trying to kind of warm things up. Like I said, I was kind of in a rough spot.
Yeah.
So, you know, bag boy back, Puz back. But the bars is always
Left lane. It's down bad. Yeah. See you ain't bucking, you looking, you heard. Yes. Froze up, cause they know what's up. Bitches know what's us, got the phones up, hold up.
Like and subscribe!
For the Records Podcast, I'm your host. You know my name. It's Verge. Hit me when you want to splurge. Today I am with
Puz bag boy. I'm in the building.
Hey, yo, Beb, who got a band name here? Big bad boy shit.
Oh, the energy shifted just now.
Sir.
The second that energy shifted just now. But it's, yo, what we in here talking about, man? We in here talking about Bag Boy.
Yes,
We
sir.
in here talking about Ayo Bib. What's going on, man? Talk to me about the bag. How pause? How big is the bag for real? You said you got a bag with a bag in it.
A bag with a
That's
bag.
I understand the wordplay, but you said you got a bag with the bag in it.
Yes, sir.
That's a go yard.
A bag,
duffel, you
yeah.
outside with the.
You seen the video? My niggas know how I play. I mean,
Where you get that-
I
where you get
don't
that-
gotta talk about it like that.
Where you get that? Where you get that from? Man? Where you get that? What that cloth is very small. You know what I'm saying? Where you get that? Where you get that movement from? Like, where does that come? You was born with this, or
I mean, the movement of bag boy.
the bag boy movement? Because you
Bag.
all the records sound like you pushing this. You know, y'all know y'all can't fuck with me, right? Like
Yeah.
it's that you pushing that.
Yeah,
Like,
fuck with me.
how long you been carrying that cross? That's the question I'm asking.
Niggas who know me know since I was a kid, man. Since I was a kid, I was rapping for my sister and her friends since I was yay high, bro, yay high. And the bag boy shit just came from making music. I made a song called Bag Boy one day. It was hard.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, yeah, I mean, one of my mans like, you are a bag boy, bro. You should run with it.
Yeah.
Made a character.
Still Puzzito.
Still Puzzito, you know what I mean?
But Bad Boy too. I like when
Puz
rappers
Bag
do the multiple. You know what I mean? You got
Exactly.
Ricky Rose and Rick,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? Like you gotta have your little. That's another bag you go into. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir,
Was that the whole? Was that the idea going into the whole Bag Boy talk? Or was it BBT, BBG?
BBG.
Bag Boy Gang.
Bag Boy
The
Gang.
second tape. That's
Bag
the second
Boy
tape you
Gang,
put out.
second gang.
Was that
Bag
what it
Boy
was
Gang.
going into that? Was like you was trying to build
Bag
a
Boy
character
Gang,
or-
yeah, Bag Boy Gang was kind of, you know, I had the studio, me and my boy Sid, and we kind of, at the time we had everybody together, all my niggas, including my guy Bibbs, you know what I mean? I had a nice little loop and we was moving solid, you know what I mean? So I just made a tape for everybody to rock with, and it was it, you know what I mean? So
Y'all got tracks together?
Yeah, for sure.
What
got a
song
couple.
is he on? What album you on?
I ain't on the albums. We on like my side. We're on my platforms.
his show.
Yeah, he's
I
on
know
my
it.
shit.
Yeah.
That's when you taking time off. 'Cause I see
Yeah.
you like taking time off. You
Yeah,
living life.
yeah,
Life is
yeah.
good.
Life is good.
We always
What's up,
working
nah?
though. He always working.
Life
though.
is all right.
Trust me.
Life
He
is
always
all right.
working.
Always
okay,
working.
so you got a witness
Always
in it.
working,
Somebody
yeah.
seeing
For
you
sure.
working.
Yeah.
It's not that you just don't put it out. It's in the
Exactly.
Work. Okay, because I was gonna say it's a lot of time lapse, and you've been doing this for a long time.
I've been doing this, bro. I've been doing
A
this.
long time. You must have started at a young age, because you still young.
I started in high school, gang.
It's all right. You're right.
I was
in
dropping,
the field.
I was dropping CDs.
In the field. Okay, you was doing DTC,
I
direct to
was-
consumer.
Yo,
Hand in hand.
hand in hand.
Hand in hand. Heard
Hand
you.
in hand.
Yeah.
Me and my guys in lunch, like, yo, cop, I mean, 10.
How many songs was on the tape back then?
Tape, it was probably like 15. And we had like 2 of them joints.
Yeah.
It's probably like my senior year. Had a tape with like 15 songs on it, and it was hard. I sent you the tape, it was hard. Hard. It was kind of like
Send it to me.
I sent it to you. It was kind of like a vintage Dipset vibe back then.
Yeah. Now I see you Bag Boy with the I. Now let me tell you why because I've been people who know me know like when I text you I might put a double I might put boy. I get it from Flavor Flav.
Okay.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I want you to read that and be like, yo, what's
Classic
up, boy?
shit. Classic
Yeah, that's
shit.
where I get it from. Where did you get the idea to go from the Y to the I? That's gang shit. We can talk about it, or that's
Yeah, nah,
I don't want to
nah,
start no
nah,
Rico.
nah,
I want
nah.
to
Ain't
we can talk about it. We can talk about it. We can talk about
we
it.
good. We can talk about
Okay,
it.
okay.
But nah, honestly, bro, that shit just came from, I think, Instagram and just trying to get everything solidified as far as like legal and all that. You know what I mean? The Bag Boy was already taken. So once I had the Bag Boy, it was like I ran with it. You know what I mean? So that was the name of the song. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
And
take
it
that from you.
and it kind of looked a little. It looked a little cooler.
Yeah,
it looked
yeah,
a little
the
cooler
I,
on the.
lowercase I with the.
You know the vibe.
Yeah, I need one. 2X.
On the
I
shirt.
need the 2X.
I got
got the merch on. Why
I
you
got
ain't got the merch on
I got
Cam?
You gotta get him that
Come on,
Supreme
you
one
got the
though.
merch?
I got
You
it.
hiding the merch? You
I
gotta
got
put the merch out there. I know it's cold
I
outside.
got
You
It's
got
cold outside.
you gotta get him that Supreme one though.
Yeah,
The
that's
Supreme
I
one.
got the Supreme.
That's
yeah,
the one.
yeah,
That's the one you said you had on. You had the little bad boy
yeah.
lowercase.
Little
Yeah, I
joint
like
on
that.
there, bro.
You got different colors and all of that.
I got
Talk to me about the merch game. Where did you get the idea to say, yo, you know what, Bad Boy so fly, we're gonna put this on a shirt?
So after I made the song, I originally asked somebody to make a cover for the song.
Yeah.
I'm like, I wanted the character. You know what I mean? The character. I'm like, yo, I want you to make me into a character. You know what I mean? But make a little, you know what I mean? I probably send them some like Disney character or some shit, I think. And I'm like, yo, make this a pose. You know what I mean? Put the bag on him, put a LV belt. You know what I mean? Like swag him out. Put some, you know what I mean? Put some red bottoms on him. And he made it, and I'm like, yo, this is fire, and put it on the shirt. So I put it on the shirt, went crazy. I was selling everything on Instagram, you know what I mean? Linked up with my cousin, and then he made the website, and we was going crazy.
Drop shit.
And then I was dropping the little, you know what I mean, the tag.
Yeah.
Killing shit, bro. Killing shit. I'm about to get back on everything drop.
Merch. How
Bunch of
important is
flavors.
merch to the movement? How important is merch to any movement?
Merch is very important. Very important. You know what I mean? I would wear my merch in my videos, and then I'm good.
Yeah, because you got to make people want to wear it.
Make people want to wear it. You know what I mean?
People got to see and be like, nah, some flower on. What's that?
Exactly.
I see this other,
Exactly.
Oh, okay, let me get one. You heard? I need one. You wear it, you know what I mean? Sometime of the year.
Exactly.
Branding is everything nowadays. Everything.
You gotta swag it out.
100%.
You gotta swag it out, show niggas how they can do it.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah.
Make sure your niggas can do it.
Yeah.
And you roll with 5 niggas, everybody tagged me. I was going crazy.
Yeah.
I'm about to get back on it. You gonna get your 2X?
Yeah. I need that.
What color you want? What color you want?
All the colors.
All right, say
Yeah,
that.
talk to
Say
me
that.
nice. All the colors, you heard? Every
got
color
you,
you
got
drop,
you.
I want one, you
I
heard?
got you.
A
Say
lot
no.
of days, a lot of hot summer days.
Say
You
no.
need that basic tee with the bad boy. You gotta put the little logo. You should get a logo like how Polo got the horse. You should make the cartoon. You know what I mean? Yeah, show the merch. Come on, man. True to the cause, you heard?
Show the
Merch
camera
out.
what you got going on.
You got
Bag
the
boy
yellow
shit.
one on today. Nah,
Hard,
that's
hard,
hard.
hard.
Oh, the fresh pair of Timbos. I need
Different.
that. Yeah.
Different.
And you got the long sleeve too.
We got short, we got
I
long.
think you may be on to something when you said some be working when you think he not working. Because I saw
Always.
the tees. I didn't see the
Yeah.
long sleeve.
Yeah,
You got
come
the,
on.
with the center. Come on, you doing a lot, man.
Ain't no
Summertime.
regular.
Doing a lot.
Ain't no
man.
regular
Man,
one guardian order. Ain't
they
no
selling
regular.
out
You know what I'm
fast.
saying?
Where you selling
Tank
them at?
tops
You got
for the
the,
summer?
you said you got the site.
I got this. I had the site, so I'm
It's gonna be back.
I'm
We about to get
gonna
back on it.
Gonna
But
be
people can hit you in the DM.
DM all day.
if they want the
DM.
sauce,
I got 'em.
come
I
see
got
my-
'em all day.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do a new drop soon for the gram. I mean, I'm
yeah.
gonna make it very public. I'm gonna let y'all know.
Yeah,
I mean, but yeah, when I started, shit was moving. You know, things got a little rough on my road. You know, we're not
What
gonna
you
go
mean?
there.
Rough how? What we talking about?
You know, like
Legal
little,
issues?
Yeah,
Okay,
couple
okay,
problems.
don't
You know what I mean, so
yeah.
took a little break. You know what I mean?
Jump over that.
I know you talking about my little break.
Yeah, I
and
seen a
shit.
couple hots like, damn, it's been years. Some been banging for a minute.
Exactly.
You going back 10, 12 years now. I see little gaps here and there. I'm like, damn,
Exactly.
what's going on with boy?
Same bullshit. You learn from your mistakes, but
Yeah,
it's been
progress, man.
progress, live and learn.
Road under construction.
Live and learn,
That's
you know
all.
what
That's all it is. That's
None-
all it really be.
None can break a good nigga. You know how
That's a
to go.
fact. You're still making music, though.
Still making
Splashing. Let's talk about splashing. Man.
Splashing hard.
Let's talk about this record. Let's talk about how
Splashing.
You picked the right visuals. Let me start. Let me give you your flowers.
Mhm.
I listen to the album. I like to listen to the album and then watch the videos. I listen to the album. Not in the field. The second one that's on YouTube.
BBG. Dagback. Yeah.
And then while I'm listening to the songs, I'm like, damn. I hope he do a video for it because I saw you had like mad videos. You got like 8, 9, 10 videos. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, I hope he do a video for this. Then every song that I said, I hope he do a video. I don't know nothing. I hope he do a video for Bag Boy. I'm like, yo, he know how to pick. Where does that come from? Who you was watching or where you get the notion to be like, yo, I know this is the one. What sets that one aside?
I'll be listening to my guys, honestly. You know what I mean? I'll make a nice 5 clip of songs. Say I go to the studio 4 times, make 5 songs.
Yeah.
Send it to my niggas like, yo, this is the one. Whichever one is the one, I kind of trust. I trust the gut feeling, you know what I mean? I trust me. If I believe in it and my niggas say it's good, that's the one, you know what I mean? That's
Came
my-
through with a bag in it.
Yeah.
Yo, I thought you was gonna pull up with a big, crazy jumbo
I
boneyard bag with another
shoulda,
bag
I
with
shoulda.
another
I ain't
bag.
gonna do
in it.
that.
I said, yo,
I ain't gonna do
this
that.
nigga talk,
I
yo, the
shoulda dropped it on the table.
visualization of the bars is like, if you sitting there, I'm smoking, I'm listening to the tape, I'm like, damn.
Nah, his delivery is
what it's for.
crazy. That's what
That's
it
what it's
is.
for,
His
man.
delivery
You
just
got-
crazy.
I'm trying to give
Man,
him,
that
I'm
picture,
trying.
I'm sitting, I'm like, nah, son, yo, it's one track you picked, the beat was crazy. I forget Kid boy name is a feature, Billy Boy or something. He got like a funny name.
Bobby Nice.
Bobby Nice. I said Billy Boy.
Bobby Nice.
It was somewhere.
Yeah. Bobby Nice. What song was it? Probably.
The one on BBG. It's on BBG.
It was Hot As Me.
I did a video for it too.
Yeah.
I did a video for it too.
Okay, yeah. Facts.
Talk to me about the selection of the beats and who you choose to be on the beat with you. Is that a call in? Somebody calling and saying, "Yo, I need you to work with this guy," or you making that decision?
So
How's it go?
my beats, all my albums only got 2 producers, Sid Troy or Captain Nerd.
That's why the sound is cohesive.
Exactly. So all my shit on iTunes is really all Sid. On BBG, I think my boy Captain Nerd got 3 tracks on it.
Okay.
So I got the same producers. You know what I mean? So yeah. So
And they all build the beat around him. Like, you feel
Exactly.
me?
Oh, you go into the studio,
yeah.
nothing done. We going from the energy how I feel this
Yeah.
day.
Scratch.
From scratch.
All this money talk coming out of this is crazy.
Yeah,
All that
yeah,
let me
yeah.
know is life is good.
We
You
talking,
moving
we
around,
talking,
moving how you
we talking.
moving around.
We
You know what I mean?
talking.
Yeah.
For sure. If I'm making the music, life is good. Life is out.
Life is alright.
When I
Life is
take
alright.
when I take my breaks, I'm
going on.
taking my
Something
breaks. You know
going
what I
on.
mean? But
That don't mean the work not getting done. You still working.
work always getting done.
The work ethic is
Work always
crazy.
getting done.
Work ethic is crazy. How do you feel about Long Island politics right now as a rapper? How do you think it's going? What it look like for you?
I think it's cool. I think, you know what I mean? I just think, everybody can't be acting like a superstar, you know?
You're one of the hottest niggas out here, though.
I know that.
My question is more, how does the rest of the field look? Do they look like they working? How you working? Or you out working niggas? Or what's going on?
I mean, I got a lot going on outside of rap, you know what I mean? So I can't say I'm out working niggas. A lot of rappers are working, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but I think
quality, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you putting out quality,
it's a
quality visual, quality look.
It's a lot of trash.
Yeah,
but it's not only Long Island. It's a lot of trash everywhere.
New York.
It's mad, it's a lot of trash.
Everywhere.
But
I'm
you
talking
know,
local because we right here.
Yeah.
We ain't too far.
I mean, I think Long Island. We got some good talent here, bro. We got some good talent. Like you put Long Island against another.
You got your boy here.
Oh yeah.
Talent over here. Y'all snuck up on me. I ain't really get to do my
boy,
recon on him.
My boy
I
just.
know if he with you.
My boy just dropped his podium
Word.
shit. What did it do? Like 10K in a day.
10K in the first day.
10K,
So like
10K
14 right now.
Podium shit went crazy. It was
Yeah,
big.
that show is different.
Where you from?
I'm from East Islip, born and raised.
Okay, that's like CI.
Around there, yeah. Same shit, type shit. Little nice part. Little nice part, ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying?
Nice part. Oh, Great
Yeah.
River?
Nah, I'm not from there. I'm not. I wish I had that money. If I had that money, I wouldn't be here right now. You feel me?
Man, you gotta see the bag boy. Get with the bag boy.
I don't have Great River money, but nah, it's I'll tell you this. There's bro. To circle back on that question real quick, bro. There's only like 5 people from Long Island.
You one of them.
He one of them.
Yo, you been out here for a minute. Can I tell you a story about one of the times I heard your name?
Talk to
I don't even know if you're really cool with this guy anymore. I don't get into people personal politics.
Talk to me.
I was in Yaphank. They got this shit called South 4. They got indoor court. The yard on the inside. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's like 2015. You know niggas in there running, doing little 2-man tournaments, basketball. I mean, they're killing shit. My partner, he from AV. His name is Max. I don't know if you know Max?
Nah, I don't know Max.
You gotta know Max, cause he bigged you up in a crazy way. He was like, yo, nah.
I gotta.
My boy.
Shout out Max. Shout out
niggas
Max.
You know niggas be in the spot,
Yeah, shout out
hitting the
Max.
wall and shit, and he shouted you out. I said, damn, who?
Shout out Max.
That was one of the first. Yo, that's 2015. That's 10 years ago.
2015.
That
Okay,
was one of
that's
the
a
first
fact.
times I heard your name, and I'm a nigga that I get people.
Where you was at? Where you was at?
I was
Decade.
in Yaphank in South 4.
Okay.
I was on a violation.
Said
Okay.
dime.
Caught a parole violation.
I'm trying to think. Max.
Mac.
Mac.
Yeah, skinny.
Mac.
Got
Oh.
the long. That's why I said, I
That's
know
my
you know,
son.
but the way he
That's-
picked you up, I said, nah, that's his man.
Free my son Willie Mac. Free my son Willie
right
Mac.
now?
Yeah, free my boy, bro.
Wait, Willie? With a dress?
Yeah, he had long ass. He
Yeah.
ride the bikes and shit.
Yes, sir.
That was my
Yeah.
partner. We was
Yeah.
ice and shit in there.
I- yeah.
He didn't want to play with nobody else. He
I
said,
grew up
"No,
my
I need
boy.
you."
I grew as my boy.
You know, he played ball a little bit. You
Yeah,
get
yeah.
right. You know what I'm saying?
Love,
Not for play. You know what
Super
I'm saying?
nice. Super
If I'm
nice.
telling you something, it's the real. I'm not going to give you no, you know what I mean, false
Yeah.
documents.
Facts, yeah.
So I was with him and
He spit too, though. He spit.
That's what I'm trying to
He
tell you. What I just said. Then I said we was in there, banging on the wall,
Yeah.
rapping. He like, yo, but yo.
Yeah, that's my
He's
boy.
like, yo, you fire. You gotta
Free
come to
Willie
the
Mac.
town.
Free fucking Willie
He
Mac.
said, yo,
That's a
you gotta
fact.
come to the town for my man Puz back. But if he see this when he see this, or if he get to him, if he hear a shout out to him, he
Yeah.
gonna remember what I'm saying. He gonna be like, damn, I remember I shouted him out
Yes, sir.
a
Free.
minute ago.
Mhm.
Matter of fact, the year might be, it wasn't 15, it was like 2017, the end of the year.
That could be-
second
That's
volume.
still like a dime, you feel me?
Yeah, it was like, that's like 8 years.
8 years. Yeah,
ago.
same shit.
This young boy now, like, who this? had to come home and do my Googles and say, oh shit, hold on. Then I see her. Oh, I said, oh, home team. All right.
Back then it was serious too.
Yeah.
It was serious back then. Working back then.
Yeah, shout out to the homie. I know he was locked up.
Fact.
I thought I had seen him not too long ago. Fucking.
Yeah, nah.
Some shit.
Fact, you probably did.
Like, nah. This was like pre-COVID.
Yeah, he was on.
This was like 2019, 2020 was the last time I seen him.
Fact.
Type shit. Okay. No wonder I'm like, damn, why I don't see bro in the video? I be looking for that. Yeah. I seen you in a couple.
I'm in the cut.
Let me do my homework on you, so I'm gonna let you off the ringer.
I stay quiet in the back.
You off the ringer right now, but you here, so you might have to do a part 2. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
You might have to sit in the.
Might see the sequel.
Yeah, I might have to. You know what I mean? For the next one, you over here, over there.
Switch it up.
I've been around. You feel me?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, he been around, bro. He been through the storm, man. That's my boy. He been through the storm, man.
Talk about that first studio y'all met.
I was over on Clocks.
Oh, Clocks. Yeah.
That shit out of y'all put it. Y'all shut it
down.
Talk
about it, Bibbs. Talk about it,
Y'all burned
Bibbs.
it down. Y'all burned the building down.
Huh?
We had
It's not open no more.
Nah. Clocks was my studio. He was there working all the time. I was just in and out all the time. I used to see him there all the time.
So Sid Troy is the producer that linked us.
Okay.
And his brother Hayden is the honestly ended up becoming our videographer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like personal type shit. So we really developed like not only like through the music shit, like the artistry relationship, we also developed like a true relationship and a friendship.
Work ethic.
You
seeing him, he like,
we each had our own individual lanes. You know what I'm saying?
What was that moment like the first time you was like, yo, let me hear something?
It really wasn't like nothing like a whole like.
This nigga was like, nah. First time I met your partner, hop on the track. Yeah, something. It was alright. I'm like, I got you.
What was it? He freestyle for you? You played a record?
Nah, I always come prepared.
Yeah.
Some bars on the
Nah. Song was done already.
So he played you a record and he was like,
always. I don't record with people. Like I don't let people come to my sessions.
Everybody got a little different.
Yeah. Like if my people's come, if he come to studio, it's like after I'm done recording. You feel me? Like when it's like honestly. At that point, mix and mastered like to complete, and that's if I have an open, I gotta open. You ready? No, you need a day. Wait, what do you gotta do? Take a day or two, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do.
Shout out to the producers, man.
Yeah.
Shout out the producers out, cause there's a lot.
Shout out my nigga Cap De Niro. That's my boy.
Shout out Cap.
My brother. Shout out Sid Troy.
Shout out Sid.
Like I said, shout out Cap and Sid Troy.
Yeah.
I only got 2 right now. You know what I mean? I'm about to I'm gonna start expanding and doing a little different bounce. But
well, that's what you need to do. Like in today's like day and age, with like if you like strictly on the like coming up. Whether it's Long Island, any other state, country, whatever, you need to find a producer who's, really willing to create a sound with you, and develop a sound. And once you do, see, that's the thing about Puzz. Puzz is, not to, up him too much, but Puzz's sound.
We here to up niggas.
Yeah, bro. He's one of the few. There's like 3 people right now, in my opinion, that have a fully developed sound from Long Island.
Okay.
You got Polo Hayes,
okay,
Puzz, and Maui Mac. You hear them on a track. You hear them on a track. You know it's them. You feel me? Yeah. Like it's okay. Like you bumping. You might know. You might. You know what I'm saying? You might follow him, whatever. But maybe you could throw Sporty in there too, because he does. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I know what you're thinking. But his sound predominantly over all of them.
He in the talk.
Bro, he spit the most bars. He's the toughest. You feel me? He drive the point home. His delivery is flawless. Yeah. He's like, in my opinion, he knows how to rap.
And you know what it be. Yeah. He know.
Yeah, like when you really be there, like you see the vision come to life, bro.
That's how I feel about you. If you know,
he was
there. I
there.
ain't gonna say too much. You know. I know what you're saying.
Like, he was there. He was studio field. Bros, my boy, like I said, I don't fuck with niggas who not really solid, you know what I mean? Or at least solid from my angle, you feel me? You know how it is.
Facts.
Exactly, you know how it should be nowadays, bro.
But the confidence, I wanted to speak about the confidence. I've seen a couple shows you did, the freestyles, the mannerisms, the way you carrying yourself is like, you moving like top dog, like.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's just how you always been that way, or you was like, so you never had a weak moment? You was never not the top guy?
I mean,
you was always the top guy.
I mean, I did. Shout out to my guy, ODZ, like I said. He used to bring me to my first shows in Brooklyn, Queens.
Okay.
We teenagers, you know what I mean? He used to be like, yo, Pause, get on stage. I'm like, yo, chill, I'm nervous, bro. I gotta take a couple shots. So I started getting.
You had to take a couple shots?
You know what I mean?
So, got too sloppy, couldn't.
Yeah, you know. You know.
I've been there. Yeah, that's my line. I've been there when you got too crazy.
You too comfortable. You up there like, nah, I just made a fool of myself. I just went crazy.
But it only got to happen to you one time.
One time.
You gonna bounce from that?
Yeah.
That's
I seen the
it.
best stuff before they hand.
I remember I had a good show.
You gotta
one
roll
time,
with the
bro.
punches though. That come, that come with it.
Listen,
You gotta roll with the punches.
I'm in Boston. I had a good show. Bro.
Yo.
Good crowd.
Good crowd.
He was there?
Yeah, he was there.
Yeah.
We all on stage. I gave my cousin the performance mic and took the hype man mic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Your shit was...
So no, you couldn't hear me, and my
At
cousin was
all.
rapping my verse. So I'm screaming I'm rapping my shit. I'm like,
Shout out to bro for knowing your bars, though.
shout out-
He really knew them
rap
bar
the
for
whole
bar,
verse. I'm
bar
rapping,
for
I'm
bar.
like, why sound like I'm not his voice? That shit was crazy,
Oh, you
bro.
didn't even realize it to the end. You
Yo,
like,
halfway
Halfway through that
halfway
show.
Yeah, they're not even really hearing me. What's
Yo.
going on? And you already a calm nigga.
I'm
You
s-
already like calm.
Yo, I'm screaming, gang. Veins in my head. I'm like, yo, my voice that low. I'm like, oh, that's his voice. That shit was funny, bro. Shout out my boy AR.
Shout out to him, man. I see the support, man. It's hard to get. First of all, it's hard to get one female in the video. I seen you with two females in the video. You know what I'm saying? That just adds to the character. Like, it's hard. Yo, I'm out here with you, boy. I might be sitting over here interviewing. I'm out here with you, so I know it's hard to get 10 niggas outside.
Yeah, you know how it is.
It's hard to do. It's not easy to do, and that's not to say. yo,
Nah,
you're
we
not
put
gonna-
out. We put out the bad signal. We call it the bad signal. We put out the bad signal.
Yeah.
That's
But
it.
that still speaks.
You gotta
to
be
the
a
cloth.
solid. You gotta be a solid
That
nigga.
speaks to the cloth, the respect. It's hard to get people to say, yo, you know what? And when you do get those people to show up, I don't appreciate you.
Of course.
That's what
Solid.
we here to give a little golf clap.
Yes,
Coming
sir.
out for the bag boy, you know what I'm saying? Bag boy, but I'm the man. Now
Yeah.
eventually, Lil Wayne did it. Young Jeezy did it. We're gonna go from bag boy to bag man. That's fake crazy. Yo.
Nah,
I feel like I
that's
just did some
crazy.
shit right there. That was some fake
That's
crazy.
crazy, bag man.
Batman
Nah.
with the Batman.
Yeah, I might gotta do it eventually. No time soon, but I might gotta do it eventually.
What's eventually?
Yeah.
Date yourself. What's eventually? Nigga?
Yo,
5 more years?
nah.
10 more years?
When I make a move, when I'm ready to be like,
Listen,
I don't know, like-
listen,
You
bro.
can still be bag boy. Dope boy is still dope.
no. I'll be bag boy, but when I announce I'm bag man, it's a situation. Yeah, I'm gonna have grades.
Trying to major dick
Yeah.
like, yo, I gotta be bag
Exactly.
now. Nigga.
That might be when I get the lamb.
Yeah.
So I'm Batman, I'm bag man. When I get the lamb, all
I
black,
like you said, when
I
I
like
get the
that.
lamb.
I'm gonna do that. Yeah, that's good. When I get the lamb,
God, the
I'm
Ben's
a-
already outside. What you
on
talking
this. When I
about?
get the lamb, I'm gonna put on a
Batman.
Batman costume
Gangster, we gotta document
with
it.
this.
Yeah.
Bagman, new logo. That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
That's
that's
a
hard.
guy.
The creative.
That's
Where do
how.
you find the time to create all these things you got going?
Make time.
Because we still didn't even talk about the podium.
Yeah, bro. You know.
You see what I'm saying? Like, we did all that talking, and
I'm
we still
just-
need to get to the podium. So how do you find time to do all this?
I be having ideas, bro. Plotting shit. And I try and make sure I write it down. You know what I mean? When it's a good idea, I just write it down.
Yeah.
Whether I see it in my notes 4 months from now, I hop on it the next day. I'm like, all right, it's a good idea. You know what I mean? So that's all it really is. You know what I mean? I just always make sure I write my good ideas down. You feel me?
You get them on fly.
Exactly.
Moving around, some shit.
Even some little shit like a skit. Like I got a couple of skit ideas. Like, all right, this is gonna hit. Cause if I seen this, I would laugh. You know what I mean? Type shit. That's
Oh,
how,
so you about to get into that?
a little something.
I
I
ain't see you do no.
don't want to
Oh,
talk
you
too
know,
much.
the
but-
cat's out the
yeah.
bag, baby. We need
A little
smoke the
something.
beans. Hold on.
We did something a while ago, like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Some Skittles commercial type
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
But that was
We
funny.
definitely did
Yeah, we
that
definitely
shit.
did
What
some.
happened to that?
You know
Why
what I
you
mean?
don't got a link
It's
in your
still
page?
around.
Why
Still
you don't got a
around.
link in your bio?
A link to
your
what?
bio.
Like shirts, all that
There's
shit.
nothing. There's no link in your bio.
Yo, listen, I'm kind of just getting back on the. I'm hopping on the
Grind,
treadmill.
yeah.
Hopping on the treadmill. It's about to get real. It's about to get real ugly, bro.
Okay.
I'm just getting back, and I'm kind of warming up. I started the podium like, all right, I need something to warm me up and outside of me rapping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because before I had the merch show that I was going crazy. So
Branding
now
is
that-
everything. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, create that
So I'm
platform.
about to get the merch back over there. I'm just trying to kind of warm things up. Like I said, I was kind of in a rough spot.
Yeah.
So you know, bag boy back, pause back. But the bars is always there. The bars is always there. Nigga ask me
I
to
see
rap.
you
I'm
had,
always there.
King Streets on the podium. Shout out
Oh
to King
yeah,
Streets. How did
King,
that work
shout out
out?
King Streets coming real soon. I mean, I
You pulled up with the shit and you just was ready to go. And niggas was like, yo, I'm with it.
that's my man's like, yo, pause. I ain't gonna lie, you gotta talk to these niggas, bro. You gotta get the nigga on it, bro. He in the room he doing I guess a podcast.
Right.
Came out the room, I turned around, see him like, yo, King, I just, you know, man to man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Appreciate you hop on this, bro. I be fire. I fuck with shit.
Shout out to bro, and he did it.
Shout out to you. He did it. Smoked
What
it.
he told you, he was like, yo, give me 5 minutes and get these bars together.
Nah, he said, you ready right now? I said, I'm waiting on you, gang. Let's do it. You know You know what I mean?
Fire.
And you had it set up, ready to go and everything.
My man O like
Ladies
this.
and gentlemen, stay ready so you don't got to get ready.
Ain't trying to get ready. He was there. You seen a nigga?
I seen
He
it.
was there
man.
working.
Chill out, listen,
He was there
I
working.
seen it.
Shout out my nigga ODs, like I said. That's my partner with the podium.
Yeah, okay. Talk about it, man. Talk about how hard it is to grow a platform and at the same time grow as an artist. Talk about the transitions you gotta make. Like, yo, I gotta be this way today. Tomorrow I gotta.
Yo,
You know what I mean?
it's definitely hard, bro. I would say one of the toughest transitions was taking myself out of my like pause, and I'm a director or I'm a
You shoot videos too?
I don't shoot the videos.
He's talking
but
about the podium. He's
with the
talking about like the
podium,
podium.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He's talking about.
That's
So I'm saying, say you call it artist relations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Artists got egos. They talk a lot of shit. So when I'm hitting the artist up, I'm not talking to them as myself. You feel me? I gotta,
That's a hard pill to swallow.
you know what I mean? So
You gotta really
I had to learn that, you know,
don't take it personal.
early. Yeah. So I learned that early.
Shit,
It was
I
like,
told Boy when he was like, yo, I text son a month ago. I'm like, yo, sometimes you gotta.
yo, it is what it is. You don't gotta answer me.
That's the
Yeah,
game.
you know,
That's the
yeah.
game. That's how it go, boy.
Because if I wasn't doing it and I hit you up twice and you see it and don't answer me, I'm like, I'm gonna see you. It's like, nah, I'm good, bro. You know what I mean? But it's regular shit. I ain't mad at no one for, move a certain way how they move with their name. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But the podium, most fire platform out right now. Y'all,
I see
Most
it.
fire platform.
hop
out
on
right
it if you
now.
ain't
How
on
did
it.
you get the idea for that? That was like some
Yeah.
being in school.
You've been plowing on that for a minute.
Principal will finish talking
Yeah.
so I can get up there and.
I mean, you know what it is? I was just tired of seeing the hanging mics, bro. Every hood got 20 hanging mics, so I'm like, all right, I want to do a platform and I want to make it different. You feel me? I want to bring whoever the artist is. I want to bring the podium. You know what I mean? There. If you know what I mean, you do country music. Put me on your phone. You in the trap? Put me in the trap. You know what I mean? Talk your shit at the podium. That's it. But you know, I'm not hating on no platform. I just wanted to come a little different. You know?
That's all. Bro, it's all friendly competition, man.
Exactly.
You can't. I don't want to show up
And-
wearing the same shit you wearing. You feel me?
Exactly.
Like,
You know
come on, we
the
gotta do
vibe.
something different here. What the fuck is going on?
And I try and do the same shit with my music. You feel me? Like I ain't trying to be the same.
I'm trying to tell you that long sleeve. You took it
Come
from
on.
the short.
Splashing.
When you went from the drop
Put that
top
shit
to
on.
the-
I be splashing, bro. You heard
Fire.
it.
Splash, we didn't even really get to talk about
Yeah,
Splash.
yeah,
Talking about
yeah.
this record, man. How you
My
feel about this record?
nigga Cap should be here right now with that record.
Shout
hard.
out Captain Arrow.
Shout out Captain Nels, my boy. He be splashing. My boy Closet. You know what I mean? You might think he in the league. You see
Nah,
his
he got that
closet.
shit. He put that shit on.
You
put that
yeah,
shit
talk
on.
about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Yeah, he got like
What you
the
talk about?
like my closet, alright, but my boy Cap, he
Got
be-
that shit.
Yeah, he be on that shit.
Inspiration. Thug
He
motivation.
be calling me, yo. You seen that new drive? It only made 10
He
of them
be
shits.
on it.
Yeah, he only made 10. I'm like, I don't know what
On
you're talking
it.
about, bro.
Yeah.
He be having it. But yeah, so we just made a song, you know what I mean? He's like, we was chatting like, yo, it's about that time, you know what I mean?
That was one of those
Niggas warming up
moments.
in the stew warming. Niggas be like, yo, it's time to make a little joint to warm niggas up. Get it out there. We put it out, did a little video.
Talk to me about
Kept
that
it real
process.
simple in the video, you know what I mean? Kept it we did it in the hour right in the V.
Oh, yeah, I did
Pulled
the
up.
video right after the song.
Right after the song, yeah. You know what
Talk
I
to
mean?
me about that process of like, I'm a rapper that I come in the studio with clips, songs already, beats already in mind, verses already done. Talk to me about creating in the studio with the producer, with the feature, and then going to shoot the video.
Okay. Alright, so I share the studio with, like I said, Sid Troy. Shout out my boy.
Right.
So, when I met him, he already knew my sound. He wasn't a fan of me, but we hung out a little bit. He knew my music.
sometimes it's that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So after he knew me for a year, from cooking up, I go to the studio and be like, yo, Sid, we got so much songs. I'd be like, yo, make me a beat like Bagging It.
Okay.
Make me a beat like Hot in It.
Call it back to other beats. That
Yeah, and I'd be like, all right, I cook one of those. Make me a beat like the one you made yesterday. You know what I
That's a lot
mean?
more
Yeah,
today.
exactly.
Okay.
So that's my boy. Like I said, I could text him like, yo, even right now, send me a sexy drill.
But
He'll
what
send me some
that
joint.
goes off of just the beat sounds, or do you got something in your head where you humming it? You like, damn, I want something that with this type of cadence or this type of.
Yeah, it'd be the cadence.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be the
You
cadence.
like, yo, take that out. You want some real Prodigy shit. I
Yeah,
see you.
yeah,
You got the
exactly.
low baritone.
Yeah.
You a little flashier than Prodigy, but you got the low
Facts.
baritone voice
Facts.
and all of that. And he used to be in the studio telling Alchemist, yo, drop that, put that right here.
Mhm.
So you a producer on the low. You made beats before?
I never made beats. I
He never
made
made beats either, but he's a producer.
Okay,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? He's executive producer.
Nah,
You need credit somewhere.
Yeah.
You gotta take credit. You know what I mean? You gotta take credit for that. It's part of the creative process. You know what I mean?
Nah, I'm def part of the process. OD.
Okay.
But yeah, I never made beats. But I def tell him, yo, a little bit of that, yo, I need it harder. it don't drop, and you know, yeah, definitely pause. I need a harder pause. It don't drop right there, and you know, the whole mix down. I need
Hands
echo
on,
there.
hands on.
Yeah, pause.
Super hands on. Yeah.
Another one. We're gonna get a pause button here, man. Niggas is going crazy the last 4 or 5 episodes, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
Niggas is
Fucking wild.
Niggas going wild. It's crazy. But yo, how was you able to shoot the video so quick? Like, how did you?
Cause like I told you, we had that videographer. He's nah, I'm not gonna say like a retainer type situation, but like he's right there. We're all in the studio.
Retainer.
You like that, right?
He always ready.
Retainer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always ready for me, yo. Pull
Where
up.
the money go?
Yeah.
Where you at? Busy. Where you at? Busy. Come outside. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Clutch that high. Shout out to bro.
Shout out, bro.
Shout him out, man. Shout him out, man. Don't do him like that.
Shout out my boy Shot by AHM. Hayden.
Shot by AHM.
That's my
man.
Oh,
boy.
that's
Yeah.
what it. I thought it was.
Nah, it's HM.
A lot of
That's his
people be saying,
initials, yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, that's my producer's brother. So I was with him a lot always. So
family.
yeah, so
You got a producer whose little brother's the video.
yeah, that's how we had it.
And
back
at
then
the
in
original
studio.
spot as well, we
But-
had the cover guy too.
Cheat code.
Nah, hold up, we had the
Put this
cover guy
together,
too. Shout out S7.
S7.
We had the graphic
Like the
designer.
graphic designer nigga.
That's
Okay,
our
yeah.
man's. We in the same studio. We had all
Same
that.
booth.
All that. Yeah. Had a whole team. We had a real team. You feel me?
We was moving.
We was moving.
Shirts was in that game made.
Shirts
My
was in
man
that-
AJ pressing.
Facts.
It was working there, bro.
Which that's direct to garment.
Who?
That the shirt that you got on.
This right here?
What type of press is that? It's like some direct to garment shit.
Nah. This is
If I watch that 10 times,
Tell him. I got shit from 5 years ago. This is what is it called? Steam.
quality.
Steam.
I don't
Steam
know.
press.
Yeah, steam press, something like that.
Yeah, but not no shit where they do a couple layers of the shoot.
That's direct to garment. It's like paint.
That's the
Exactly.
name of it.
Exactly.
No, like
Yeah.
vinyl, like the
Exactly.
real.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I mean, you can scratch.
Pause, I ain't fill it up.
Yeah,
so I don't- you know what I mean?
exactly, yeah.
Oh,
This shit ain't
you
going
got a
nowhere.
2X. You ain't got a 2X for me right now.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah, I need that.
Listen,
Look at
when
the
you-
double XL.
when you
You'll
wear
get
it,
it.
when
You'll
you
get
wear
it.
Let me put my order in before. You hear it on camera. Let me get to the following and all of that. Just so I need my merch, man.
Facts.
I'm dead ass. I need my merch, man.
When you wear that shit, you know what I mean? Make sure you feel the texture. Pause.
Shit, we even
Yeah,
had.
crazy.
Crazy.
Yo, man, anything else you want to shout out? Projects, mixtapes, performances?
Listen, it's a lot going on. Shout out to like I said, shout out to my boy ODZ the Beast. Podium, we killing shit. If you're making music, tap in. Like I said, I got some music on the way. Puz, Captain Era, we got a lot of shit in the cut. I'm cooking back up. Pot getting warm. It's about to get ugly. It's gonna be a hot summer. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, yo, Bib.
I got a couple freestyles
Talk
on
to
the
him.
way. I'm going crazy. That's
Okay,
it.
yeah.
Anybody hit me up, you need a beat, need a freestyle, I'm here.
Tap
You
in
know
with
what I mean?
Podium.
As long as your shit,
Tap in with
tap
Puz.
in.
Tap
That's
in,
it.
tap in with
Tap
Bad
in with
Boys,
Bad
double
Boys.
up.
Everything.
Or jump in the back.
Double up,
Exactly.
P Block, double up.
Hey, yo, Bib, talk to me, man. What you got? What's going on?
Talk
with
to
you?
him, babe.
Man, we just working on this side. We always working. You feel
I'll
me?
come back. This is
Oh, I'm definitely gonna come back. I'm
gonna
definitely
do
gonna.
my Googles.
You can
I'ma
Google
see
me.
who I know.
You can Google me. You
I'ma
know
ride
what I'm
Break River.
saying? You feel me?
See who I know.
You Google me.
You know AO Bib?
They
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
do. They
All
definitely
right.
do.
Say that.
100%.
You gotta come back.
You
Yeah.
feel me?
Album
Google
out
me.
Album
All
now?
all platforms. I got an album out right now on the Foundation Media. Shout out Chris Perry,
Okay.
Empire Records.
Talk about TikTok, bro.
TikTok is booming
Talk
right
about
now.
TikTok.
TikTok
What's
and
going on TikTok? I'm not a TikTok.
so I be doing a lot of like remixes. Just real quick. I've been doing a lot of like
You do another person's beat. Right?
yeah. But like a little like edit, like 1 minute. You know what I'm saying? Like snippet. I like to people like catch their attention, retain it real quick. Go to my page. So I do a lot of like remixes and whatnot. You know they touching 30, 40, 50K every drop, minimum. You feel me? Y'all can check my analytics. Women lie, men lie, numbers don't.
Numbers don't
You feel
lie.
me?
Numbers definitely.
Numbers definitely don't. We can talk about it.
Numbers definitely
Anybody you
lie.
want to shout out?
Nah, shout out the family. You feel me? Shout out P Block. Shout out everybody
sir.
that's doing
Shout
doing the
out.
thing.
Shout out all my guys.
Tap in with the podium
I
if
don't
you trying to
wanna
get on
start
that.
names, like I said,
Shout out the guys, free the guys.
Shout out
Free
my
the
boy
fucking
Captain
guys.
Era, OD's the Beast, tapping with the podium.
Yeah.
Puz Bag Boom here. Hot Water Records podcast.
You already know the vibes.
Know the vibe.
Hey, Joey, comports. Hey, take us out of there. Yo, appreciate y'all niggas.
Yo.
Appreciate y'all niggas for coming. You gotta come back.
I will,
come back.
100%.
You should come with him.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
come
he
with
come-
him.
he come with me.
You should sit there and do what he
Yeah.
did. You know what I mean? Do the, you know what I mean?
Chime in.
Give us that.
Good job having me.
Yeah, nah, I appreciate